Disclaimer. Any resemblance to actual events of persons living and or dead is merely coincidental. Hey, so, it's been a while since I've done one of these talking vlogs. I've been having a lot of fun making a lot of movies, and it's definitely something that I'm thinking about as a career choice, just maybe integrating that into what else I want to do. And it's really easy. It's unbelievably easy to do. Gosh, there's something pretty serious I want to talk about today. I was at work yesterday, and this thought kind of came floating into my head. Just trying to figure out what God's plans are for me in my life right now. School, in the future, personal life, you know what I mean? Like, when is He going to bring the right guy into my life? You know, like, when is this going to happen? And it just kind of made me think. Follow me. God has plans for all of us, right? They're plans that He marked out from the beginning of time. He knew what you were going to do with your life. He knew who you were going to become. He knew what you were going to do, what you weren't going to do. He knew the choices you were going to make. Okay, so, fairly straightforward. But He also gave us free will, right? So, free will gives us the opportunity to mess up His plan. Why? Because we're human and that's what we do. So, my question is this. If God has a plan for all of us, plans to prosper and not to harm, to give you hope and a future, which is something He promises us in the Bible, what happens when we or someone else in our life, directly or indirectly, messes up His plans for our life? Is that even possible? Let's say, for example, that, okay, yes, I'm going to use a relationship analogy. It's fresh in my mind at the moment. Shut up. Okay, so let's say that He has decided that you and this other person are going to be together. That's His plan. He brings you together. He sets everything up perfectly. And let's say the other person decides to make a choice. Their free will beacon starts glowing, and they book it the other way. Let's call it them pulling a Jonah. Okay? So they pull a Jonah and take off, leaving you standing here in the place where it's supposed to be God's will for you by yourself. Now my question is also this. Does God have a plan B? He knows that you're going to mess up your plan, so does He have a backup plan? And does that backup plan turn into the real plan? And let's say that it wasn't your fault that didn't happen. Do you have to settle for second best? Or do you get, like, the grand prize for being the final survivor? This is giving me a headache. I have to go think about this. or eat a taco. Maybe both.
You took my hand, you showed me how, you promised me you'd be around. That's right.